Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Wesana Health's channel, pioneering drug development and clinical therapies, utilizing psychedelic medicines for mental health care. Joining us, we always have the pleasure of Daniel, the Chief Executive Officer, joining us. Welcome back, sir.
Thanks for having me, man.
Always a pleasure. So it's been a little while since we've had some updates. So I wouldn't mind kind of getting a broader view opinion here with the markets, kind of going through this tumultuous cycle that we're currently seeing. And your market cap right now is kind of getting close to your cash position. I mean, there's a lot of value, I think, across the spectrum, but how are you feeling about the current market cycle and what investors should be paying attention to with Wesana?
Yeah, of course. I think what we see in the broader sector of biotech is that it's approaching and currently in a bear market as a whole, but we do see the XPI index moving and trending upwards in biotech specifically. And in the psychedelic sector, I think that there's a lot of companies that are being valued much lower than their assets show and the progression shows. So I think that's Wesana's position right now as well. As you mentioned, we are approaching the valuation towards our cash position, and we have made some leaps and bounds in R&D after our pre-IND meeting in March, and our program is moving forward nicely. And we are about to meet with the MHRA later this month in the UK. And so I think that for investors, it's a nice opportunity to be able to jump in. If you believed in it before, then now is a great time to reap the rewards of a discounted stock for sure.
100%. And then kind of just looking out too, I mean, from a Psychedelic Landscape, you recently did a keynote at the Charles River Symposium on psychedelic therapies. Any insights from that, or just what your thoughts currently are on the advancements of this industry?
Yeah, of course. So in this industry, it's rare in biotech that you have more human data than you do animal model data and real clinical data within the regulatory context. So that's the position that every psychedelic company is in. And so we took the lens at Wesana as we're a pure drug development play, where we're taking these first generation compounds, getting our IP from formulation work, but also reinventing the wheel as it relates to working with Charles River in validating animal models so that we can validate the science and really the first step in getting into these regulatory bodies and proving how these molecules are working in animal. We were able to achieve that with a unique model that we partnered with Charles River on. And so we presented that animal data, that novel animal data, where we used a classic tricyclate as a positive control to prove that the animal model that we were working in MDD was validated, which we did. And we actually had surprising results similar to the psilocybin and CBD combination, where we actually improved the efficacy of this tricyclate after a psilocybin ceremony. So we have those encompassed in our provisional patents, and we presented that novel animal data at that keynote speech in California.
I really appreciate those insights. I feel like everything's kind of moving into a pivotal direction here, and a lot of it's just getting shrouded by the the stock value, and it's all anyone seems to fixate on. But I definitely appreciate you coming out and just kind of giving these clerical insights. So I'll pass the question off to the viewers here. We'd love to know what you guys think about this, as always, in that comment section below, and consider subscribing, because as news continues to come out, of course, we'll update you here. But on that note, stay cool, stay awesome, and as always, I look forward to catching you in the next one.